Good Monday morning, everybody, and it is a gorgeous morning here in Surfside, California, in Southern California, and it is so active. Just look at the huge amount of birds and bait on the beach here this morning. It is absolutely insane with some big waves rolling up on the beach. These birds are all hitting the water. That's an indication there's bait fish here, and where there's bait, there are predators. I will guarantee you that. And it's not only where we're looking right now, but it's up and down the beach here in Surfside. A lot of action going on, and a lot of action that we're going to cover with you as some big sets are rolling in here this morning. We've got great long-range fishing continuing. Got a report from the Royal Polaris for you all. Also, we are watching the situation here locally in Southern California, where we've had superior rockfish, but the Freedom scoring on yellowtail and bluefin tuna out on the banks. More Coronado and La Jolla yellowtail as things are looking good. You know what time it is. Wow! Check these birds out here this morning. What a phenomenal, beautiful Monday morning. It's incredible. I'm going to set up right now for the MB. Looks like you're going to be entertained behind me for the entire morning briefing report. Stay tuned. Coming at you next. Scott, feel like a good one?
Yeah.
How long you been on it?
Forever.
Scott, come on. Trying to pass your fish off to me? What's wrong with you?
I'm tired.
Scott's on a big fish here. How's the battle, Scott? We're catching some really big fish here. Get out of my way. I got to come through here. The man might get some string on this thing. You're embarrassing the captain.
Get him.
Been on this fish for 2 hours. Hey, quit kicking at me. Come on, Scott, wind on it, you wimp. My God. Oh my God, Scott! Wow! Woo-hoo-hoo! And Dohi's rod.
It worked really good. Had the big fish.
Nice go. Jackpot, Scott, jackpot.
Quite a bait back there, guys. Good school coming down on 120 feet. I hear them. Got a pretty good school here. Yeah, I haven't seen these dolphin yet. They were around last night. Couldn't get away from them. They got to be around here somewhere.
All right, we can find these ponies. Good thing to start with.
We'll see you guys down here. We had a great start to our morning. We've been drifting all night since last night, and just the amount of fish we've seen, we didn't leave. So that fish gathered up on us probably around, like Phil said, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Guys started waking up, started getting bites around, 5:30, 6. We put on, really nice yellowfin. I think we had 50 for our morning. 9 bluefin up to probably 160 pounds. Can't beat it. Great start so far.
If you guys remember, Brian was talking about in the seminar fishing a sinker rig, so Jeff took him up on it. He's fishing 100-pound, so he's got it on the right tackle. Been on it for a while now, and it's a nice fish. Got to be something in that 80-pound class, maybe even bigger. Long, arduous battle continuing here. Been on it for about a half an hour. Jeff's on a really nice fish. It's still stripping some line. It's a really nice fish. We're all praying we get this thing. All right, Jeff's getting close. We've got deep color on this fish. It's a 2-gaffer for sure. It's a really nice fish.
Almost circle here.
Woo! Oh my God, what a fish! Wow, Jeff, way to go! Congrats, buddy! Good morning, my dear friends, and welcome to beautiful Surfside, California on a very active morning here in the surf in terms of the bird life and the bait And surely there are some predators back behind me. We're going to be talking a lot about predators because there's some really good fishing going on right now. We'll go south of the border, as I mentioned. Check out the long-range fleet. Great fishing in Ensenada. If you want to load up on the bottom stuff, there's some bluefin tuna offshore here in Southern California. Big rockfish and so much more. You know what time it is. It's time for the morning briefing. Good morning, my friends. Delicious, and it is quite a bit chillier here this morning, but still not too bad. But you notice I did put my Daiwa sweatshirt back on here for this morning's report at golden hour, a beautiful sunrise. It can't get any better. Please hit that like button, share these videos with a friend, subscribe to the Friedman Adventures YouTube channel, tick the bell. You'll be notified when there's new content, and follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. At the end of today's report, I've got some tremendous action to show you. Don't go anywhere. Ride it out to the very end and watch some great bluefin tuna, yellowfin tuna action from our 8-day trip on board the Independence. I keep releasing more and more as we're putting together the entire show. But at the end of today's report, you're going to love that. And don't forget, 6 p.m. live tonight, Tackle Shop Confessions from Island Fishing Tackle in beautiful Carson, California, with my dear friend Sam De La Torre. Sam was on the Royal Star for a 10-day trip. He has got some stories you're going to love. And I was on an 8-day trip on the Independence. I'll be sharing a lot about that. We also have some future rockfish trips coming up before the season ends here in Southern California. I'll be announcing tonight on Tackle Shop Confessions. So 6 p.m. tonight. Make sure you tune in. If you'd like to come down and be part of our studio audience, you're welcome to do so. Just be down at Island Fishing Tackle sometime around 5:45. Don't get there after 6 because the show is rolling, but 5:35, 5:45 will be perfect. We will see you there tonight. All right, one more thing before we get started on this great stuff, and that is we need your love and support. We've been getting it from you with all the millions of views that we have been getting, but if you could purchase some Friedman Adventures merchandise right this very moment, it would be deeply appreciated and help us to produce more and more content. A t-shirt, a hat, several t-shirts, several hats for your loved ones at Christmas. That would be great. Just go to www.embroiderycreations.net and get some Friedman Adventures merch right now. All right, let's talk about the Royal Polaris. She is on her way down on a multi-day trip and stopping on that 270, 300-mile yellowfin, bluefin tuna area. When I say 270, 300, I mean south of Point Loma, south of the Mexican-American border in Baja California, Mexico. And they are encountering great fishing on the yellowfin tuna, like 35-pound to 80-pound YFT. That is such a beautiful grade of fish. And also they've got some bigger bluefin tuna on the boat. So that bite is continuing. They've got a bluefin that goes 160 pounds. They've got another one 191 pounds. It has been one heck of a bite. You saw Scott Buchert pulling on his big 201-pound bluefin tuna in the intro of today's report, with me pulling his hair legs and driving him nuts during that paddle. Scott and I, we are such good friends that we are able to do that kind of stuff, and he got an absolutely beautiful fish, and it's good to see that is continuing. Those fish, in most cases, will bite a fly line 60, 80, 100, 130-pound fluorocarbon leader, and you want to tackle up and fish as heavy as is possible on that fish because it's big and it's tough. And when you sinker fish, and I highly recommend you go back and watch Brian Pfeiffer and his great seminar that he put on the Independence, but sinker fishing was how we were catching our bigger bluefin. It seemed like if you got the bait down a little bit into the water column, that's when you caught your bigger BFT. So some fine fishing going on, and that is great news as we head toward the new year, and we still have yellowfin tuna and bluefin tuna biting. And it's a bit of an anomaly that bluefin is mixed with the yellowfin, number one, and that yellowfin is in such cool water. Yellowfin prefer much warmer water than 62 degrees. and that's what they've been biting in. So really spectacular stuff. 70 miles below the border is where you'll find the beautiful coastal Mexican town of Ensenada, which I love so much. I love spending time in Ensenada. And let me tell you right now, there has been some phenomenal fishing down there on the bottom grabbers. Blackfin Sport Fishing showing off their latest catch. They're located out there on Punta Banda. Victor and the gang there do such a great job. And you know, when you get in with your catch, they'll fillet your catch out in this little garage kind of area. But I'm telling you, man, they treat you so good. You can have a cerveza or a cup of coffee or a soft drink, and most of the time they'll prepare a sashimi plate. Great times in Baja and great fishing for some truly excellent, nice fish. So I am happy to see that going on. Rock and roll, as the bite has been absolutely phenomenal down there in that neck of the woods. All right, let's talk offshore here in Southern California. Let's talk 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro, California, where the Freedom was out and had a great day's fishing. 27 anglers on a day-and-a-half trip with 7 bluefin tuna, 40 nice yellowtail, as you can see right there. Nice fishing indeed, as that bite is still going strong. And man, I got to tell you, that ocean looks beautiful. It's been absolutely gorgeous here recently with some nice flat calm seas and absolutely great fishing. And add to that some really good rock fishing in addition to the bluefin and the yellowtail. So that BFT is still around, and hopefully it's going to continue right through the new year. That would not surprise me one bit at all. Nice hit for the Freedom out of 22nd Street Landing in San Pedro, California. Again, fish as heavy as you can on that bluefin tuna. BFT have teeth, so you do want to fish heavy. If you have to drop down to 25 pound to get a bite, well, that's what you're going to have to do. But if you can get a bite on 40 or heavier, that's exactly how to fish that bluefin tuna. Yellowtail are not toothy critters, so you can get away with some lighter stuff on that, but you do not want to do that either. You want to fish as heavy as possible. And great rock fishing offshore also. How can you beat that? Hey, if you're headed to Ensenada, Zeke Casas has a beautiful place located only 15 minutes from downtown Ensenada, but you feel like you're a million miles away from it all. Give Zeke a call today. And if you have tax needs, man, you got to call the tax man, Tim Marquez. Tim will take care of all of your tax problems and give you a good night's sleep. Garage door problems, it's Joe Welker, our garage door man. Joe's a great guy. Give him a call today, our great sponsors. And for your heating and or air conditioning needs, man, I need some heat. I'll tell you that right now. John Lopez at Efficient Heating and Air Conditioning. So we got that offshore fish biting down 270, 300 miles below San Diego. That's going to be multi-day trips. Obviously, it's got to be right now, I would say at least a 3-day, but preferably 4 and above. And that bite is going along real well, but Tanner Cortez is still in the picture. What are those birds doing back there? Well, they are way offshore, but it is still very active, especially down this way. Man, there's a lot of birds. There's one lone surf fisherman down here. Hopefully we're going to see some fish move up here on the beach. Man, that is the kind of thing, when you see all those birds out there, if that moves up on the beach, I am on that with a chrome crocodile tossing right there, because there's going to be some fish mixed up with it. What a beautiful, gorgeous morning. Really looking good. Let's talk islands, and we'll get you down to the Coronado Islands and La Jolla, San Diego. The boat, the San Diego, out of C4 Sport Fishing. Yesterday had 38 anglers, 18 yellowtail. They've been hitting the yellows pretty darn hard here for a nice late fall bite. Most of it is coming on either fly line bait, and you want to fish 25, 30 is better. 30-pound fluorocarbon, and choosing a good hot bait as always is super important, but also yo-yo iron has been effective, and that's where you can hook them on the heavy line, because that's going to be a reaction bite. You can fish 50, 60 pound, and I highly recommend you do that when fishing the yo-yo iron. Nice hit for them. Previous trip they had 27 fish. They are not out today due to a lack of reservations, but again, we'll continue to watch that for you very closely. Love what's going on in that La Jolla region, and there has been some fish at the islands also. As we move you up here, San Clemente Island, mostly a bottom bite, rockfish, but nice big ones. There's still an occasional calico bass, and there's been a lot of squid that's been in there, so halibut and white sea bass are not out of the question. Most guys are venturing on outside to Tanner Cortez Bank, where you saw the Freedom with that nice score. At Catalina Island, some big old rockfish. That bite has been fantastic. Really nice big reds and lings. Some of these big cows that you have to descend with a descending device to make sure that they survive. But just to see those creatures, they're prehistoric looking, it's been really good. And the El Patron out of Long Beach Sport Fishing has been heading out there, www.longbeachsportfishing.org, to get on the El Patron. You'll have a really good time up there. In the Channel Islands, we continue to see some really great rock fishing with some big lings and so much more. The quality of the fish when you're fishing in this deep water, 300 feet or more right now, according to the regulations, it's been spectacular. 16-ounce torpedo sinker, 24-ounce, perhaps even better than that. In case you get a lot of wind and current, that is the way to go. So keep that in mind, my friends. It has been spectacular up there. And the Island Spirit, we're working with Daniel Hadaway to put together a couple of late trips for you all before we have to call it quits, because at the end of December, rockfish season closes here in Southern California. So we're going to put together, I think, 2 Fridays. I'll talk to Daniel a little bit later, announce it tonight on the Tackle Shop Confessions live show. And of course, I'm going to be sending out some invitations to those people who have joined us earlier in the year. And you're going to want to move fast on that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I think what we're going to do is go deep water, make that run out to Hidden Reef, weather permitting. You know, things change. You get some weather and you can't get out there, then we're going to have to fish short. But the idea is to probably go long. And in the meantime, if you'd like to join Daniel and his great crew on the Island Spirit, just go to VenturaSportFishing.com or give them a call at 805-676-3474. Along in the 3/4 and half day range, we have been catching great rockfish. Down there yesterday on board the Dolphin, a good Friedman, no, not a good, a great Friedman Adventures family member, John Ho. Hey, John, good morning to you, my friend. He was out with some great friends. He said he's got meals for a long time to come, catching a whole bunch of different bottom grabbers, really great stuff. There's an occasional bass here and there. Also, the Native Sun out of 22nd Street Landing in San Pedro yesterday had great fishing on their 3/4 day run. Not only great fishing, but just gorgeous conditions. Whoa! So much life here this morning. The Pelican Patrol in on the beach, outside. I see all kinds of action going on. Native Sun yesterday, nice day. 16 guys, beautiful weather, 19 sand bass, 69 sculpin, 18 goats, 18 sheephead that is, 4 calico bass, and 160 whitefish. People had an incredible day on the water because it was so beautiful, and they went home with a nice sack of fish. Native Sun, 22nd Street Landing, San Pedro. Up there, Marina del Rey, we see similar kind of catches going on with the sculpin and the whitefish all throughout Southern California. And I should mention Avila Beach, Morro Bay, nice lings up there, big lingcod, big rockfish. It's been biting pretty darn well up there. And all the way up into Monterey and San Francisco, we continue to see really good rockfish. And I do want to mention Dave Galt was fishing out of Bodega Bay and had a whole mess of bigger grade albacore, like 20 to 30 plus pound albies up there. So they had some really nice weather, able to get offshore and pound out some good albacore fishing in Bodega Bay, California. Nothing wrong with that kind of fishing. Gale Force out on their most recent lobster trip, 10 guys with 21 lobster. The limit is 6, or is it 7? Help me out there. Drop a comment down below. I think it's 7 lobster per angler right now. You've got to have all kinds of T's crossed and I's dotted in terms of your permits and the licenses you need, but the Gale Force will help you work that all out. And they've been doing a great job going to Catalina Island in most cases, as those birds are moving way offshore now. And this surf fisherman continues to make his way toward me. Maybe by the end of the morning briefing, we'll be able to talk to him and see what indeed is going on. And also, what was I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, stay tuned at the end of today's show. Tremendous action for you. Bluefin, yellowfin. You're going to love it. Check it out. Our 8-day trip on the Independence, just a little snippet of the trip as I've been releasing those little snippets as we go through, and then I'll release an entire show here real soon. So some good stuff going on in the Southern California surf, and who wouldn't want to be fishing this here this morning? You want to go to Big Fish Bait and Tackle, your surf fishing headquarters in Southern California. They're giving away a free custom rod every single month for the biggest surf fish. The type of fish changes every month. You find out what it is when you go to Big Fish Bait and Tackle, or just follow them on Instagram. You can get all the bait you'll need down there, and wintertime is a time when you definitely want to fish bait. Now, some guys are diehard and they'll stay with the lures, and for sure with a Lucky Craft, you can pick off a halibut or two in here, but for the most part, bait will get you more bites, ghost shrimp and worms, and they've got it all for you down there at Big Fish Bait and Tackle. Also, down here in Huntington Beach, we continue to see more and more barred perch. Water cools down in SoCal, barred perch start to bite. That's the oceanography they prefer here. We have picked off a few barred perch, some decent ones, and a little bit of yellowfin croaker from time to time. Nothing wide open. However, we'll continue to watch that for you very closely. And also up there in the Long Beach area, some more halibut. Up there in the Santa Monica Bay, we continue to see some barred perch. There has been an occasional corvina still taken there around the Redondo Beach Pier Topaz Rock Jetty, but it's getting cold for that. This water has cooled down quite a bit. All right, Tackle Shop Confessions tonight, live 6 p.m. Have some info for you on the great long-range fishing we've been experiencing. We'll talk about our local bites. You can ask questions all night long. And of course, I'll have our Island Spirit charters that are coming up before the end of the year. We're going to have a couple of December Friday trips that you're going to love. At least one, maybe two. We'll let you know about that. And don't forget also to make sure you purchase some Friedman Adventures merchandise today. It would mean the world to us. www.embroiderycreations.net. And man, that would mean so much to all of us. All right, have a beautiful morning. It is gorgeous. What a sunrise here in SoCal. I send you all my very best. Happy holidays, and I hope to see you really soon. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. A quick Tuesday afternoon update here from the Independence. We are rolling up on an area outside of Bonitas Island chain where there has been some really good bluefin tuna fishing on fish over 200 pounds. Royal Star and several other guys have been in on that. And very good yellowfin tuna fishing on fish in the 30 to 100 pound class. Excitement looms after a great raffle here on the Independence as guys are getting their tackle ready. And you can feel the adrenaline pumping on this rig as we move closer and edge closer to what we hope is going to be some extraordinary angling opportunities, and we're going to bring you along with it. Great fishing, weather's up a little bit, but not bad. We'll be bringing you all the very latest. Stay tuned for more from the Independence and Friedman Adventures. Nice going, Mark. Get on him, man. Good job, buddy. Nice fish. Beautiful yellowfin. Mark, way to go, buddy. Woo! This is how we keep track of the fish, everybody. Number 14, tag is applied, and when they pull the fish at the end of the trip, we'll know whose it is. All right, great job, you guys. Nice fish. Wow, nice fish, Rich. That is beautiful. Rich, way to go, buddy.
Yeah, that's good.
So happy for you, man. God, that fish is brilliantly, beautifully colored. Nice fish. Look at that. Gorgeous. Beautiful fish.
Sure.
Nice going, Dan. Brian. What a fish.
Thank you.
Oh, nice fish. Darn, that is beautiful. Nice fish.
Nice job, Spider. Nice job.
Beautiful. Spider, nice job.
Hey!
Oh, nice fish.
Bluefin.
BFT. Nice bluefin. for the man, Brian from Washington. Brian, way to go, buddy. Woo! Where you at? Okay. Offshore. Come this way. Jolene, good job.
Thank you.
Nice fish. Nice one, Dave.
That one's for you,
That's
Phil.
beautiful. Oh my God. Gorgeous fish. Dave. 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 Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a beautiful fish. Michael, nice job.
Nice, dude.
Way to go.
On the board, baby. Let's
Wow,
go.
love it. What a way to get on the
go.
board.
Humble.
What's that thing weigh, if you had to guess?
Probably 80.
Nice fish. 80-pounder there. Fresh one. Get him, Tim. All right, here we go. Scott's on here. It is full speed. Sundowner bite. Nice bite going here. Quality big fish mix, bluefin and YFT. Get him, Tim. Get him.
The sun going down too. Don't be shy to switch over to sinkers or jigs. 120 to 360. Good scouter fish rolling on us.
Nice fish for Scott Buchert. Getting close. Getting close. Beautiful fish. Oh my God, Roma, look at the grade of fish coming on board the Independence. Nice going. Wow. Beautiful. Nice going, Scott. Congratulations, buddy. Beautiful fish. Nice job. Look at this monster.
Holy
Nice, man. Whoa. Friggin' nice job, boys. Good job.
Hey, turn the handle, baby.
Nice going. What a beautiful fish for Brian. Whoa. Brian, that is such an incredible catch, my friend. Yeah, way to go. Michael, way to go. Another one,
Baby. On the sinker rig.
Good job.
Hey.
Wow, another nice fish. Check that out. Whoa. Tim, nice going, buddy. You're too fast, man. Nice fish. Romo, love it, huh? Good job, Michael. Another nice one.
Let's go, baby. 60 for the year.
James, good job, buddy. Beautiful fish. Nice. Woo! Go, James, go. Let's get in there so I can get this. Nice fish.
Yeah.
Woo! Hey, James, right here, buddy. Good job.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice. Good job.
Good, spread out. Let's go.
Beautiful. Nice. Good job, Joe. Way to go, buddy. As the sun sets outside of Bonitas Island chain. Gorgeous fish. Austin. Woo! Woo!
Nice shot.
Wow. Michael, you are on fire.
What a shot, baby. Let's
Wow.
go.
Got him.
Nice.
Yes, just stick your
Beautiful. Good job, Joe. Yeah.
Right now. Another one.
Right here, boys.
Switch. I got it.
That's a 170.
170, Brian?
It's fat, it's round. Coming under us. Let's go port side. Start from the bow, work your way down, guys. 240 to 300. That is a small school, big bluefin coming through. They're at 300 to probably 360 feet. Didn't really stick with us. Usually when they bite, they would fluff out better. These ones are quite... Oh, I hear some yelling. Maybe we got a bite, but usually they fluff out better.
Yeah.
When
they're biting?
Active and biting. Yeah. Hopefully they come back around.
That's a big one. Yeah! Wow. Hey, good job. Fucking water. What in the boots?
Got him!
Oh! Whoa! Boom!
There we go.
Jigs right there, watch it.
Yeah! Wow! Pretty full speed here tonight, everybody. Oh my God! We got fish going up and down the boat. I understand Scott is saying Joe Martinez is on a fish. Let's come back here. Joe! You on one? All right, here we go. They are nibbling. All right, whenever you're ready. Nice fish, man. Gonna need a second gap. Wow. Nice. Beautiful fish. Good job, Sean. Whoa! Nice one, my friend. Good job.
Best thing about that, Phil, is I popped my cherry.
Nice fish. Woo!
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Yellowfin biting at night. We got bluefin and yellowfin biting tonight. Joe's on a really big fish back here.
Okay. Oh, good.
Whoa! That thing's hooked, man.
Snagged him?
You didn't get him in that way, did you?
Yeah, that's unbelievable. They're like twice as hard when you snag them. It's a 3-speed reel.
I'm out one. Oh,
Yellowfin are biting at night.
I wonder if it kicked my ass sideways.
What number is this?
13.
Yellowfin.
Yep.
Nice YFT. Check it out. Coming on board.
Yeah, baby.
Nice one, Brian. Good job. Way to go. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, baby.
Wow. Yellowfin tuna at night. Scotty Bucher. What do you say, buddy? Joe Martinez bit on another nice fish. Austin ready to gaff it. Along with Brian. Nice fish, Joe. Woo! Tuna, baby! Yeah! You guys remember Brian was talking about in the seminar fishing a sinker rig. So Jeff took him up on it. He's fishing 100-pound. So he's got it on the right tackle. Been on it for a while now. And it's a nice fish. Got to be something in that 80-pound class, maybe even bigger. Long, arduous battle continuing here. Been on it for about a half an hour. Jeff's on a really nice fish. It's still stripping some line. It's a really nice fish. We're all praying we get this thing. All right, Jeff's getting close. We've got deep color on this fish. It's a 2-gaffer for sure. It's a really nice fish.
one more circle here.
Woo! Oh my God, what a fish! Wow, Jeff, way to go! Congrats, buddy!
Quite a bait back there, guys. Good school coming down on 120 feet. Hear them. I hear them. Got a pretty good school here. Yeah, I haven't seen these dolphin yet. They were around last night. Couldn't get away from them. They got to be around here somewhere.
All right. We can find these ponies. Get things started with.
We'll see you guys down here. We had a great start to our morning. We've been drifting all night since last night, and just the amount of fish we've seen, we didn't leave. So that fish gathered up on us probably around, like Phil said, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Guys started waking up, started getting bites around, 5:30, 6. We put on, really nice yellowfin. I think we had 50 for our morning. 9 bluefin up to probably 160 pounds. Can't beat it. Great start so far.
Feel like a good one?
Yeah,
How long you been on it?
forever.
Scott, come on. Trying to pass your fish off to me? What's wrong with you?
I'm tired.
Scott's on a big fish here. How's the battle, Scott? We're catching some really big fish here. Get out of my way. I got to come through here. The man might get some string on this thing. You're embarrassing the captain.
Get him, Get him.
Been on this fish for 2 hours. Hey, quit kicking at me. Come on, Scott, wind on it, you wimp. My God. Oh my God, Scott! Wow! Woo-hoo-hoo! And Joey's rod.
It worked really good. Had the big fish.
Nice go. Jackpot, Scott, jackpot.